We don't do death very well in this country. We're all very stiff upper lip, don't talk about it. Hello, we're Kate and Kate, founders of Coffin Club UK. We're absolutely obsessed about changing the face of funerals and want to let everybody who's going to die know about all the choices that they have around their end of life celebration.
We started out on this journey as marriage registrars. We met through the East Sussex Registration Service. We then left to become independent celebrants, and quite soon we realised that weddings are very seasonal. They happen for a short time and for a short part of the year. So the obvious thing to do was train to be funeral celebrants.
So we had to think long and hard about conducting funerals because there is a huge weight of responsibility. So we went off and did some funeral training and we took from it what we could. And then what happened, Kate?
Well, we were told on our training that the way to get work as funeral celebrants was to go via the funeral directors. So we did that initially, and we started conducting funerals, which were very much how you would think of funerals if you were to stop the average person on the street. Half an hour at the crematorium to quite a set format. And after not very long, we kind of turned to each other and said, is this the sort of funeral you would want for you? Is this the sort of funeral you would want for somebody you love? And the answer we came back with was no.
Oh, absolutely. So because we're wedding celebrants, we had gone to some beautiful venues. So we actually spoke to the venues and said to them, would you think to hold a funeral here in your beautiful venue? And after them thinking about it and thinking, oh, could we, should we? Without fail, 100% of the venue said, yes, absolutely, we would hold a funeral service at our venue. I mean, they've got beautiful grounds, they've got big doors that you can get the coffin into, and then you can go and do the wake straight after the service. So why wouldn't they have that facility?
So then, because we talked to all these fabulous venues, we were really super excited, and we went skipping off to various funeral directors and said, we found these fabulous venues, they're all really happy to host funerals. Is that something that you would offer to families? And again, the answer came back, no. And when we said, why not? They said, because no one has ever asked for it.
Which made us very cross, because the reason nobody has asked for it is because perhaps they don't know that they have all these choices and that you can actually hold a celebration of life or a funeral service wherever you like. So it could be at the crematorium, it could be at a church, but it could also be at a village hall, or a barn, or a hotel, or even your back garden. The choices are endless. But the trouble is, if you don't know that you have all these choices, then you're not going to ask them, and you are going to be channeled to going to the crematorium or to a church.
What were we to do? We decided that if funeral directors weren't going to tell families that they had these choices, it was clearly down to us. And that's how Coffin Club was born. Coffin Club was born out of frustration. We wanted local people to know that all these choices existed for them. So we set up Coffin Club in Hastings and told people that the choices they had for funerals were absolutely endless.